Immigration is now Obama's biggest negative. It was a lot of work to get past health care to qualify as his biggest negative, but it is now. Oddly, in the last couple of months, last month really, health care has taken a real nosedive in terms of its popularity. Obamacare now has a 63% negative rating and only a 37% positive rating. Very different, even worse than its peak negative, which was at 60% in January of this year, right after the enrollment got screwed up. But still, his immigration policies are disapproved by 68% of the country, including large numbers of Democrats. And the problem is that the immigration debate, the basic debate over reforming the immigration law and granting legal status of some sort to the 11 or so million people that live here, has been completely overtaken by the crowds of children at the border. And with this new wrinkle on the immigration, the issue is being phrased very clearly. Do you want them sent home or do you want them to stay? And Obama is increasingly moving to the left to ally himself with the Democrats and urging them to stay. He still cloaks it in terms of wanting a review of each case and checking who has the need for political asylum and who are refugees and who are immigrants. But the image is coming across very clearly to the country that Obama wants them to stay. Whereas Republicans, by passing their immigration bill as they were going home on Friday, have really set up a clear marker that they want them to leave. And the flaws in the House immigration bill that were readily apparent last week have largely been remedied. Under the old bill, even in the House, a child could simply say, I want to stay, and then they would go on an asylum track. Or if the child was granted the right to stay, the parents could be parented in and given the right to stay as well. Both of those provisions have been taken out. And there's been a clause in the House bill that won't pass the Senate, of course, saying the president does not have the authority to grant amnesty unilaterally. But you could not ask for a worse environment for the Democrats going into the midterm elections. Early in September, Obama is probably going to issue an executive order permitting everybody to stay, saying he will not deport anyone except those who are actually convicted of violent crimes. And that's going to make immigration the top issue, along with health care. And Obama is going to be in very, very bad shape. And the economic news is not really as positive as Obama would dress it up to be. They claim there was a 4% growth rate in the second quarter. History always shows that gets refined down. And there was a 2.9% negative growth rate in the first quarter. So if you combine them, you have a 1.1% rate, and probably a lot less when it's finally defined and re-examined. So Obama has literally nothing to stand on. And what a wonderful condition for him to take in to the off-year election. Thanks for watching.